Renter's insurance. One of those things you don't think you need. Why would you if you're just renting and don't own the place, right? Besides, isn't that the landlord's responsibility anyway? Sorry, but his insurance only covers the dwelling itself and what's his, like that fridge and the stove, not what's yours like your laptop, your couch, or your secret comic book collection. If there's a fire, the damage to the place is covered by his insurance. Damage to your things is not. And then there's that thing called liability. Like if your friend gets hurt at your place during a house party. Turns out, he can't go that low after all. That's where First Select Portfolio comes in. It's not just any insurance bundle, it's Hawaii's ultimate insurance bundle for renters who want the most coverage for their car, their valuables, and liability protection in one policy with one bill. So how does First Select Portfolio help? Well, maybe you were away on vacation and you come home to a broken door lock, missing cash savings, and your vintage watch is now, well, someone else's vintage watch. First Select Portfolio gives you more coverage than a standard renter's policy. Oh, and if you lose your keys and need to replace your lock, that's covered too. Personal liability. It isn't just about protecting yourself from lawsuits that could happen inside your home. It even covers you for when things happen outside of your place. Maybe you're at someone else's house party and you accidentally knock over their mega flat screen HD TV. Now they can #binge watch, and you're responsible for the damage. Or say you're at the park walking your dog Max, and out of nowhere a kid comes running up because Max is clearly adorable. He gets all excited and accidentally bites the kid. Now you and Max got a lawsuit on your hands. Having liability coverage would help take care of the kid's medical expenses and your legal costs. But hopefully you'll never have to use it, because Max is clearly well behaved. With First Select Portfolio, you've also got more coverage for your car. Like if it breaks down and you pay for the towing costs, or if you need a rental while your car's getting fixed, you'll get reimbursed. Maybe you'll get into an accident and your car's completely totaled. If the car's pretty new, you can get the latest make and model with new car replacement. And then there's a flexible blanket limit, which gives you the freedom to move between coverage limits. In this case, you have $50,000 in personal property coverage and $10,000 in loss of use, with a total blanket limit of $60,000. This would come in handy for when the place you're renting becomes uninhabitable. Loss of use covers additional expenses you're stuck with while your landlord is fixing the place. Maybe your rent is usually $1,000 a month, but you have to stay at a hotel for 2 weeks, and you have no choice but to eat out every night. It leaves you with $800 in added expenses, which would be covered by your loss of use limit of $10,000. But what if you go over that $10,000 because the repairs are taking longer than expected? You can pull from your personal property amount of $50,000, thanks to your super convenient and super flexible blanket limit. One of the myths about renter's insurance is that it's so expensive. And when you live in one of the states that has the highest cost of living, no wonder people think so. But an annual premium is only a few $100s a year. That's as little as $2 a day, or if you really think about it. So whether you're single, married, or it's complicated, and you're already renting a place, or even just thinking about it, and you have a car or about to get one, consider First Select Portfolio from First Insurance Company of Hawaii for your renters, auto, and liability needs. Because in paradise, bad still happens.